Hey, what's up YouTube? How's it going? I'm gonna be doing a iPod Touch Game of the Week of Plague Incorporated. Now I've been gone for a while, but I'm back now. I took a break off because of summer. I took a week off of summer just to do whatever I wanted, hang out with friends, and I've been doing stuff because of school with finals and everything. But now I'm back and I'm gonna do more of these videos. If you guys would like to request a game, go ahead. I have installed it so I can download pretty much any game, and I can play almost any game. But with my iPod jailbroken, tether jailbreak, it's a little bit slower than it was before, but it should be fine. I can't always do them with display recorder because it does make it lag. So, alright, so this game here is Plague Incorporated, as I just stated a little bit ago. I'm doing a live commentary review because it's a little bit hard to explain over just reviewing it over like a recording. But we're just going to start out with the basics, like with the settings here. You can change the sound, music, auto, game pause, and extra pop-ups on or off. But that's about it. There isn't very much else other than that. So, there's a how to play section that just tells you a bunch of the stuff, but I'll explain almost all this stuff, if not all of it, by the time the review is over. So, here's my high scores. I did another review with Bob's Dojo, the local here. But I had a different video format for display recorder and it wouldn't show up after I downloaded it, so I tried this one and did a test video and it worked. So I'll actually get this one to work. The global scores, I don't know if it'll show anything. I don't see anything because I'm not connected to the company that has this game online or whatever. I don't know. I didn't feel like doing it because I was too lazy. But we'll play now. So you can obviously have a new game or load a game if you saved one. There's 3 different difficulties. Okay, casual, it's pretty much where nobody has any hygiene at all. They never wash their hands. No, there's no doctors. Research doctors don't work anyway. And sick people are given hugs, so they like communicate with each other. Normal is more realistic. About 6-7% of people wash their hands. Doctors work 3 days a week, which they usually more obviously than that, but sick people are ignored. But that's a little bit more realistic. And brutal, people wash their hands all the time, doctors never go home, and sick people locked in prison. That's a little bit unrealistic, but doctors working all the time is more realistic. But other than that, it's kind of more unrealistic, but it makes the game harder. So I'm gonna go on casual, just be able to play it, because normal actually takes a while and it's kind of hard. But once you beat a game mode on normal, it'll unlock the next. I've only beaten it on easy. I've played through on normal like once or twice, but I couldn't beat it. They cured my disease. Anyway, so these are unlocks. I don't know. You can unlock them instantly. I don't know if it's just like. I think that you either have to buy them or they're like cheat codes, and then these are secret plague types, which I'm not exactly sure how to do anything with those, so I'm just going to go over the regular game. Okay, so we're going to pick bacteria and we're going to name it, let's see, it's a good name. I don't know, we'll just go with Bob's Dojo again. Alright, so I'm gonna drink real fast. The load times aren't that bad, but they're a little bit long. But they only have to load one thing, so. Okay, so pretty much those are just, they're gonna tell you how to play the game, but I'm just gonna explain it. So, you can select any country in the world. As far as I know, all of them are here. Other, like, the symbols here are ports and airports, like docks and stuff. What does this do? Oh, that's just my thing. Alright, so there's strategy to this game. If you choose a country that's like Africa, let's say somewhere in the middle of Africa, that isn't like populated very much. Well, it's like not high, like low economy and everything. Then it's easier for it to spread. But once it gets to bigger countries, they'll kind of know about it and they'll be looking for a cure. Um, but if you start in like the United States or like the UK or like Canada even, they have more funding, so they'll more easily be able to destroy it. But if you take out those countries first, you have a way better chance of not being like a cure being founded for it. But for the sake of this, since it's uneasy, it doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna choose Egypt or Saudi Arabia because I clicked on it on accident. So it tells you it starts here. Every time you infect a country, you get that, which gives you DNA. And DNA lets you upgrade your disease. I'll show you the upgrades. So it just has a general thing about it. At the bottom, you have the statistics. You can either change the transmission, which is like how it transmits to other people. The symptoms, like if you want the coughing, it goes up to like even organ failure eventually. And abilities. So abilities, it adapts better to like cold and stuff, and it has a better immunity to drugs. So like it's harder to get a cure. So I'm just gonna speed it up as fast as it go because otherwise this will take forever. I'm probably gonna cut some of the parts out of this game so that I could show you more of the detailed stuff. So like every time one of those pop up, you get more DNA points for it, and that's just when it begins to spread. They should pop up faster, and for some reason I couldn't click it. But they pop up faster if you have it on faster, obviously, and it spreads a lot faster. So you can click on different countries to see their status. If you click on the country that has infected people, you can... No, not that. You can go to the world and see, okay, so that's so far how the world is doing against your disease. Only 205 is infected, 100% people are healthy. There's no cure data or anything, and this just has some graph data. But if you go to the country and then click down here, it shows the statistics just on the country, how many people are in it, how many people infected, and stuff like that. So, whoa. Okay, so as you can see here, stuff in the world happens. It might not be actually concern the disease, but but the world does, like, stuff happens. It's just kind of like trying to simulate like what might happen in the world realistically. And once you get enough DNA points, you can upgrade your thing like I was talking about. So let's say we want to update air. Well, every time you get one, a better version of that or a new type appears. So like if I go to symptoms, I get cough. Well, now I can either go sneezing or pneumonia. I don't know why I couldn't say that. Anyway, so evolve, and then you can have pulmonary fibrosis or pulmonary edema. I'm not sure exactly how to say that, but we'll go here, and it tells you details about each thing. Transmission, you can have livestock evolve. Let's say that. Okay, so it affects thousands. Every time something happens important to your disease, it tells you. Like if it's infected more than a certain amount of another disease, or killed more than another disease. So they also over time evolve themselves after you get far enough, so you don't have to necessarily upgrade it all the time. And every time it spreads to a new country, then a thing will appear, the quarantine symbol, and if you click on it, you get DNA points. Alright, so as you can see here, red If you can see here, the red is the disease, so it's spreading pretty rapidly now. But I'm gonna cut forward probably at the 10-minute mark to a little bit farther in the game, closer to the end, and then I'll talk about like overall what I think about the game. Alright guys, I'm back. As you can see, my game I've killed everybody off pretty much, so, and the cure is almost found, as you see the bottom right corner, so I'm probably going to lose either way. Either I'm going to kill everybody or a cure is going to be found. In abilities, I can help it so that the people can't, no, so the people can't, get rid of it as easily. It's more resistant, but I'll probably end up losing anyway. But let's say you're going to kill everybody off, you can go to any of these things that you've already bought and de-evolve it, so it's not as good. That's what I did, and now the infected is going up and the dead is staying at kind of a minimum. So if you kill off all your hosts, then you lose because it can't infect anybody else because they're all dead, the people that had it. Or the cure is found. As you see, the cure went way down now. But I'm going to pretty much end it here, guys, because I don't really need to go into any much more detail. But this game is really fun, and I recommend it to anybody. It's only a couple dollars, I think, maybe anywhere from $1 to maybe $3. I don't remember exactly, but it's pretty cheap. So, I would recommend it for any of those. I'd give it about a 4.5 because it's a really good game. It's really fun, but overall, it's not like the best game I've ever played on the iPod, but it's really good. So I'd recommend trying it out. Like I said, if you guys have any games you want me to review, I can review it. I've installed it, jailbroken iPod, whatever. Thank you guys for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Hopefully this has helped you decide whether or not you want to get this game. I hope you do because it's a really good game. So that's about it, guys. See you guys later.